the tea. The girls are fighting. No!
Hey everybody, I am back with another video, and this is kind of a long one, so you may have to stop it, come back to it, stop it, and come back to it if you ain't got about a good 30 minutes, okay? So a couple days ago, I made a video and I talked a little bit about Asian the Brat or Asian Doll and what happened with her being on Megan's album. She was supposed to, or we thought, she was supposed to be on Megan's song, Do It on the Tip, okay? I told you guys the reason why I thought she was removed from the song was because I honestly thought it was a business decision. It just seemed like if the City Girls was on the song and Asian Doll was on the song, or supposed to be on the song, and then it was Megan's song, who's the more popular, I guess, guest rapper? And that would have been the City Girls. So I felt like people are beating Megan up about it. But me personally, I was like, no, maybe it's just a business call. It maybe have been a label call, a management call. I don't necessarily think it was a Megan call. Now, I thought that at the time, right? Now, what happened over shortly after I made that video has me questioning if it was indeed a Megan call. Now, I also said in that same video that I felt like Asian was way more of a friend to Megan than Megan was a friend to her. Simply because when all that shit went down between Megan and Tory, Asian was right there, had her back, was just like taking all the darts and the arrows for her during that time. But most recently, after King Von got killed, we didn't hear shit from Megan publicly. Now, I'll get into that a little bit later about Megan and how she claims that she's a personal, private person. But I'm just not buying it now. And I think that Megan is the root of what happened this weekend. Okay, because when I tell y'all things blew up shortly after that video was made. Like, I'm sitting here just like, okay, I made my little video. I talked about Asian. I talked about, because it ain't even a song that anybody really needs to remember. It really is not a memorable song, right? The album's not memorable. But this song caused so much shit over the weekend. So, as I stated, when I made that first video, I showed you guys a little snippet of Asian Doll playing her verse. And I said, listen, for me personally, I think she washed Megan on her own song. And they just couldn't have that shit, right? I said, listen, they ain't going to have another Keisha Cole, Monica situation where Monica washed Keisha Cole on her own song. But you could tell that Asian was bothered by it. And she played her verse on live, right? And she plays a lot of music. And so a lot of fans were speaking out. And it was like, man, Meg did you dirty. Meg did you dirty. And when she was playing her little snippet, she's like, and I don't even know why I got, I don't know what Meg was thinking when she took me off of there. Like, you could just tell that she was in a feeling. So she said, somebody said, F that, if my so-called friend removed me off the song, I'd be mad. She said, I was, but I'm a Sagittarius, and we get mad. Then 10 minutes later, we don't give a F about none of that. Look at the bigger picture. It's so much going on. I do not want no parts and drama with nobody. So she was very, very cool about it, very conciliatory. She said, me and Megan still friends. I don't give a F about no song I did in my sleep. So at this point, it was nothing, right? She played the song. Then she kept saying, the same game everybody in, but under contract. I'm in the same game without contract, and I'm young. I'm a threat. I'm very intimidating to others. I know this about myself. That's why I always take the higher route, because I'm not like y'all finna trick me out of my spot. I don't start nothing y'all do. And then she kept saying, I don't give a F about none of that. Let me enjoy my moment. So she was referring to the live that she did, because a lot of people started making it a thing. JT as Miss Crispy speaks out and she says, a real friend is something you bees don't really know nothing about. I've been doing good, but I'm about to start laying y'all attention-seeking hoes out, and I'm coming with fat, sympathetic-ass hoes are really starting to grind my gears for real. So all of a sudden, JT just jumps out the window. She said, like, if you know it's going to draw attention and cause commotion, why speak on it? But you mind you lying, but go off. And y'all fake troll pages, stop writing me because y'all put a battery in my back. Me, myself, sick of bees in general. Like, relax and do what works for you. So this is when it becomes something, right? Asian then starts like, wait a minute. It wasn't even supposed to be all that. But she's still kind of chilling, right? She said, listen, I didn't want to cause no drama. I just played the song, smiled, and got off live and went on with my day. My life already hard. Why would I want to cause more negativity to myself? I don't even have the strength how I used to. I'm broken into pieces, but whatever. And somebody said something. She said, I'm defending myself, B. I'm hurt, not P, right? Because somebody said she's starting drama by tweeting all of this. But she really was just, honestly, I don't think she meant nothing by playing the song. Then she said, listen, if JT ain't say my name, then she wasn't talking to me. Stop being messy, because what I said was between me and Megan. So again, she did feel some type of way. She did, and she said, I was upset, but I'm not. JT went on live. She was on live, and Megan, during this time between her and I know that Megan got to see that some shit is popping off, right? That JT kind of swelling up. JT goes on live, and she hops onto, Megan hops onto JT's live at this point. She didn't do nothing major, right? But this was a signal to me. This was signaling. Because at this point, JT has already swelled up on Asian, and Asian's trying to like bring it on down. She's not really trying to do that, right? So this is the first day, because this is a two-parter. This all happened on the first day, but Asian saw it. She saw what Megan did. Megan had clearly chosen her side, all right? And after Asian was out here really trying to be, like I said, conciliatory, she really wasn't trying, and she's a drama queen. If you don't know that by now, she is a drama queen, truly. But I don't think she was really attempting to take it there. Then she said, you know what? Friendship ended it. Next, I think she meant ended. A lot of shit I don't even deserve, because God knows my intentions, but these bees don't make it no better. How you don't defend a bee that runs to defend you. Now, that was a direct shot at Meg. And that came after she saw Meg on JT's live. She said the whole situation was happy. It ended with me being sad, but whatever. Literally, why am I crying? So this was day one. All right, this was day one. The blogs picked up every little thing. The blogs certainly fanned the flames of this, right? Because they was posting everything that JT said, everything that Asia was saying. It fanned the flames. But that was kind of the end of it. That's day one. That's Saturday, okay? That's Saturday. Just when you thought that it was over, just when I thought it was over, here I am. It's Sunday. You know, I'm trying to cook a little food, a little chili, you know, a little cornbread and chili and everything. And all of a sudden, I get a notification, and I'm looking, and I'm like, what the hell went on? The girls are literally snarling at each other, and they are literally going at each other's necks. And it got crazy. And it got crazy super fast. So let me break down how it happened, because on this one, first things first, I think JT did too much Saturday. Like, she escalated this situation. I think Asian attempted to be messy Sunday, and that's when things really popped off. All right. Now, I was giving Asian the benefit of the doubt on Saturday, because I don't really think she meant to do much more than just play the music. She played her song. That was the end of it. But Sunday, she was being petty, and she was being a little petty. It's just, I cannot say that she wasn't. She was. So, as I stated, Asian, she tweets a lot. She tweets all the time. And because over the last several weeks, let's be clear, she has built a little bit of a fan base, right? People have been watching her. So she tweeted, glad I've been pretty my whole life. All right. Now, I don't necessarily know that was the messy part of it, but this is when it got super messy. She retweeted a tweet of somebody, and that person was the one that got messy, but she retweeted it. And JT clearly saw it. And this is where things really got crazy. So she said she retweeted mugshots and all. And then underneath this very tweet, this girl or whoever, somebody up under this particular tweet, posted Asian's mugshot next to JT's mugshots. And listen, I was with Asian the first day. I was, because I don't think she popped anything off. I think she was just being cool about things. But she was, in my opinion, attempting to be messy here, because you can't control what people tweet, your little fans and stuff like that. But she retweeted the tweet. So she knew she was being messy, saying mug shots and all, because she knew that underneath that tweet, because I clicked on it, and underneath that tweet, somebody had put together basically a collage of Asian with her mugshot, which she in fact was really cute in her mugshot. It was very natural looking. She looked really, really cute. And you had JT's several mugshots. JT got a whole bunch. And so this is where I felt like, yeah, Asian, you did get messy. So JT, the people online, I don't necessarily think it'd be JT. I don't think it'd be Asian. The people fan the flames here on that, under the comments and stuff like that. So that was all it took. JT was like, get a pretty hit, ho. Boy got the right one. This is where it got set off, y'all. And Sunday afternoon was a fool. It was a whole fool. The entire afternoon, it was back to back to back to back. This shit went on into the night. I didn't even get all the tweets because I ain't had that kind of time. And I'm not going to even read all the ones that's on here, but I'm just letting y'all know how bad it actually got between these two women. So JT was like, Asian doll, let it go. Get on the internet weekly looking for drama to get posted on blogs. You've been salty for a while now. City Girls came in, put all the dolls to rest. Let's talk about it. 2016 Big Moon Boots wearing irrelevant ass H's better find a new toy or find a toy. All right. She came for all the dolls. Okay, a couple of dolls spoke out. You know, they got in their feelings. But JT just started ripping. She just let it rip. And she came directly at Asian for it, man. It was just like, woo, what the hell happened? It was just so much drama yesterday. I couldn't keep up with it. I promise you I couldn't. But listen, Asian wasn't no punk about it either. She came right back at her too. But JT had a lot to say. She said, Asian, I went to jail before baby hair frontals. If I go to jail today, I'll be cute too. Get out of here when we gonna link. As B, the answer is never. Left on red. Okay, so JT had some mouth yesterday. She had some mouth, but she wasn't the only one that had some mouth. Even Carisha, Young Miami got into it. She said, looks ain't get you ass nowhere, but from every record label must be dropped on your head to think you can F with me. Smoked out Ant built B. Let's talk about it. And then she kept going. She's like, talk about, I don't know even what that say. F everybody on Shade Room teams. Okay, because, you know, I ain't childish. I ain't got all this stuff. Like, I got this off Neighborhood Talk. I also got some stuff off T-Serve Cole. Let me go ahead and shout them out. I got time because B, you love internet attention. BB in their own world is getting sad now. And then, like I said, Young Miami jumped into it. She said, B's been salty since Act Up. Okay. And I guess that's what you're supposed to do. You ain't supposed to let your friend just be out there on her own. She was just, Young Miami jumped in. That's her friend. She jumped in on it too. And then it was on. She said, oh yeah, y'all already saw that. I already put that in there. See, I told y'all it was so many, it was so many tweets that I couldn't even keep up with all of them. They were so bad. They were so bad. But now at this point, you got 2 against 1s. Here go Queen Von, y'all. Here go Asian the Brat. She said, man, all you H's been hating and always gonna hate on me. Let's fight and move on to the end. So she is choosing violence at this point, y'all. JT choosing the words, and Asian clearly is choosing the violence. You know, she said, but you in my DM right now. So I'm sorry. And then she just kept going. Like I said, I'm not gonna read all of this, but she just kept going. Matter of fact, she even called her a monkey. And you know, but I can't tell nobody how mad to get. You see, she said, nobody mad but you, monkey. Right? So you can't tell nobody how mad to get. I ain't like that, but you can't tell nobody how to respond to you, right? Whew. She said, you almost 30 chasing Uzi around. Bitch, go to hell. Whew. I actually want to fight. Yeah, I'm gang now. You know, she done been hanging around Bun way too much. She want to fight. But this is where things get crazy with her and Megan. So Megan, at this point, Megan ain't saying nothing, right? Meg says, I hate that all of this is getting so blown out of proportion. It was never as deep as the comments made it seem. And Megan, and when the blogs posted this, people looked at Megan like, Megan, Stop it. Stop it right now. You sitting here acting like you're innocent. And like, where all this happened? I can't believe all this happened. But Megan, stop. And the people were not buying it. Even some of her fans was like, come on, Meg. Come on, girl. Now you know this ain't it. Because now you want to sit here and say, I hate that this is all being blown out of proportion. It was never as deep as the comments made it seem. Well, listen, you didn't get up and say nothing about that girl. You didn't get up and say nothing about your so-called friend. You could have diffused the situation. She said, we was real friends. F rap. You should have said something yesterday and cleared it up, but no, you let that hoe get in your ear and don't even know that hoe. All this started because I was tweeting how pretty I am. And she also said, Megan, but you also put little hard eyes on that girl's live. So basically you picked a side, Megan. So sitting there pretending like you so sorry, you didn't know that it had gotten out of hand, you didn't expect it to get on there. She said instead of you hop on her live like hard face, but I was on your shoulder to cry on. I had your back when the world didn't, huh? I went against my end for your friendship, huh? Bet. Bitches ain't addressed me, I addressed them in text messages. If it was up to you bitches, y'all would be smiling in my face and sneak dissing behind my back. So I think she is referring to Vaughn, all right, when she said that she went against her own people. Because if you might recall, Tori even put like a little message after Vaughn died that Vaughn actually supported him. He was like, man, it's messed up what happened. So Vaughn might have felt a different way about the whole situation. Also, look at this. This is what she's referring to. And I showed you this earlier. This is Meg hopping on JT's live. Yes, Saturday, when things started you could see that JT was coming for Asian's neck. Shortly after that, she hops on her live, and there is the Stallion. So Meg's sitting here trying to act innocent. Innocent she isn't. She's just not. She's absolutely not innocent all of this. But Meg wasn't done. She had a few more words to say to Asian. And like I said, I just think that the fans saw it differently. They felt different about the situation. Everybody is not sitting here being the biggest Asian the Brat fan. They're not. But they felt some kind of way about how Meg handled it. She said, when Asian got in her accident, I hopped right on the plane to come see her. When she go through ish, I'm on her line. I don't like putting my personal life on the internet because it's personal to me. I never even saw people attacking her. Come on, Meg. Meg was on her own live Saturday night. She is, I just don't buy it. She's lying. Because she even said something along the lines of on her live. She's like, I don't know why I would say anything. Y'all not going to believe me no way. So why should I say something? So she cannot sit here and pretend like she didn't know what was happening. She said, we got each other number in real life. I don't have to say nothing to nobody on an app. But Meg, you do. Stop it, Meg. You do respond to a lot of folks on this app. A lot of folks would be like, I ain't on this internet stuff. I don't do the internet stuff. Always be on the internet stuff. She absolutely do be on the internet stuff. Hell, when Kelsey came out and said something or did her little diss track, Meg was on her internet stuff. So I just wish Meg would stop the bullshit. Now, some people feel like that's not Meg's responsibility. And, why should she jump in the middle? She should. I'm not telling her to take either girl's side. That's not where I'm coming from. I'm saying, listen, the day that it happened, Saturday, when Asian got on there and she played, she actually played her verse Friday, I believe, or maybe Thursday, but she played her verse. When Meg clearly saw that things were going left between JT and Asian, she could have hopped on the internet and said, Asian girl, I love you, girl, smooches, friend. She could have did all of that. Even if it was fake, she could have just did it to kind of calm JT down. She could have got in JT's ear and said, JT, you're doing too much. That's my girl. That's my friend. But she didn't. She could have diffused it. In my opinion, Meg could have diffused it Saturday before it got crazy. When people were attacking Asian and saying, you just mad, that is when Meg could have spoke up because that's her friend. And Asian was out there on her own. Asian was out there on her own. And she had both Carisha and JT at her neck yesterday. And what Meg come out and say, I just wish this, I didn't know it was going to blow up like this. I can't believe this is happening. Meg, stop it. Stop, girl. You are not innocent in this. And I know that, again, you could have diffused it. You could have calmed these girls down. All that girl did was play her verse on, I think it was Friday. That's all she did. Was her intention to be messy? I personally don't think it was. I don't. I think that she just wanted the world to hear her version. And yes, she did say, I don't know what Meg was thinking. She did say that. I think she was hurt. She admitted that she felt a type of way that her verse was taken off. I still say, hell, I think it was better than Meg's. I think it was. I think it was better than Meg's. That whole album wasn't memorable. So it wouldn't have hurt the song. But I still think, yeah, it was a business decision. But now that I hear it, I'm having second thoughts about maybe the fact that Meg maybe did personally take her off the song. But here Asian is like, well, that's still my friend. She was still talking about, that's my friend, that's my friend, that's my friend. She's far more loyal to Meg than Meg has been to her. She has been. She has absolutely been far more loyal to Meg. And I said that on my last video when I talked about this whole situation. I said that, listen, Meg.
You should have had that same energy yesterday when you said you weren't talking about me. When I checked that shit and I said your name. One thing about me, I don't sit around no hoe I'm cool with. I don't do none of that shit. If I feel some type of way, I'm going to let you know. And that's just me. I'm going to just let you know. And that's just what that is. Me and Megan was real friends. We was cool. See what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing to do with that. You shouldn't even spoke. You ain't got shit to do with what me and Megan had going on. You ran your mouth. And you thought you was like that, but you found the bitch who really like that. And the bitch can say they money long and bitches get beat on my soul. A hoe ain't gonna touch me. Your money can be long as whatever, bitch. Yeah, you ain't gonna touch me. And a bitch ain't gonna fuck with me. And the hoe ain't gonna do nothing to me. Yeah, I bleed just like these hoes bleed. On my mama. You hoes got the right one. And this shit been going on for years. For years. Take it back when the A$AP Ferg song. You talking about I been getting taken out song. Bitch, I got took out 2 songs because I'm washing you hoes. What are you talking about? Bitch, washing. Washing you bitches. And what Ferg do? What a real nigga was supposed to, and I performed the shit with him on TV, national TV. And bitches talking about blogs. Bitch, I be praying to God at night that blogs don't even post me. I'm a real street bitch. And that's just what that is. I don't need no blogs to vouch for me. I got real motherfuckers in the streets who vouch for me. Is you slow? Bitch, I make tweets and that shit get put on national TV. Is you slow? You hoes is dumb. You hoes got bird brains. Literally, you hoes is dumb. You hoes is crash dummies. All y'all is puppets at the end of the day. Nobody, the labor could control me. Nobody could control me. That's why I left, bitch. I got 2 feet, bitch. I'm gonna walk away. Fuck what you talking about? Talking about been getting dropped. Bitch, I had one deal. Ho, I've been doing this shit independent I've been doing this shit independent, bitch, my whole life. And I have never had a mindset to where I gotta feel like what the fuck, what, who? That's some hating ass shit.
I had to let Asia finish. I didn't realize her little clip was coming up. But like I said, Meg has more than one time shown how she moves. And this is not the first time. Meg talking about, she got my number. I deal with things in private and stuff like that. Come on now, Meg. Stop it. Because you don't deal with everything in private. When the shit went down with Tori, you came out on live and said what everything happened. And a part of me understand why she did. So I'm not even criticizing her for doing that. I kind of understand why she did that. That ain't even the thing. I get it. When the stuff happened with Kelsey, you weren't private. You went out there. And matter of fact, to contradict what you're saying, ma'am, Kelsey said, I tried to hit you up. I tried to call you, Meg. I've been trying to reach you. So if you're talking about I like to deal with things in private, you didn't want to deal with that in private with her. So she took it to the internet. So Meg, that's not adding up, baby girl. See, I'm still sleepy. Baby girl, that's not adding up. It's not adding up. But let me just say this. Although I feel for Asian in this situation, and I do think that JT escalated things really out of proportion, right? And JT, in my sense, started it on Saturday. Asian started it back up on Sunday. So they both are culpable in this. Asian, I got to say this to you. As much as I like how you handled yourself and you got them bitches up off of you, you did by yourself. I don't feel completely sorry for you because you swooped right in and became Meg's. That was my friend. Now, you was probably friends with Meg prior to the whole Kelsey situation, but you marveled and laughed at that situation when Kelsey was now on the outs with Meg, and you swooped in, and now you twerking and on the boat and everything, like you right next to. All of a sudden, we see y'all together all the time when we didn't see y'all together when Kelsey was in the picture. You enjoyed that moment when you were right next to Meg being her friend. So a part of me don't feel bad for you because now you see what Kelsey saw. Now you're getting it. And you see that Meg is one of those people that's, listen, she's a friend to everybody. And I was always told that a friend to everybody is a friend to no one at all. Because you nobody wants to pick a side. I've had friends get into it. And you don't want to choose because those are both your people. So you diffuse it. You diffuse it because you love both of them. Meg could have done that, but no, she didn't when it was getting out of hand Saturday. And then she pops up Sunday and was like, I just don't understand. I didn't even know people were attacking her. Come on, Meg, you on the internet way too much. And we know you on the internet way too much to tell us that lie. To lie in our faces like that, because you went live Saturday night with your people and you even addressed somebody on the live like, well, ain't no need of me saying nothing because y'all just gonna call me a liar anyway. So man, cut the bullshit. Seriously cut the bullshit, because this is one of those times where you're looking kind of crazy. And as I stated on my previous video, this is what I was saying. I said, listen, as much as I would like to believe, and I did believe at the time that it's a business decision, it still could be a business decision according to Meg. Meg could have said, listen, you my girl, but business-wise, city girls are the hotter. They're just popping right now. Everybody say popular. So I have to go with them. And Asian, according to that live, didn't seem like she knew that. She's still, I don't feel like you ever communicated with that to her. So yeah, she feeling some type of way. She just is, right? She feeling some type of way. But you had Saturday to knock that out and say, Asian, I love you, girl, before JT hopped up and JT fighting your battles for you. Meg, you can't fight your own battles. You got all these other people fighting your own battles for. Girl, stop. For real. Asian did it, and now she looking stupid. All right? But like I said, I knew it was going to be a long video. I'm sorry about that. But it was a lot to cover, and it went on into the night, y'all. JT responded on her live yesterday, but I didn't capture that. I got Asian's live that she went live. It just went into the night. It's like, okay, I get the gist of it, y'all. Stop. Enough. But again, Megan, you looking kind of crazy, and people are seeing it now. They seeing it. And I told y'all Saturday that Meg do not show the same kind of friendship and loyalty to others as they do to her. She just don't. And that's it, and that's all. Now, this is a lot. Y'all tell me what y'all think about the situation. Sorry, I was stumbling and everything. It was just a lot of text, but y'all get the gist of it. And I ain't recording it again. So, what y'all think about this whole situation? Just childish. Just so silly. But I was here for it. I watched this shit. On the Lord's Day, too. Anyway, tell me what y'all think. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next video. Bye.